Grand Rising. Welcome to Healing Hype Man. This is going to be a little intro video to your September reading. Three things I'm going to focus on is the Pisces full moon that takes place on the 20th, Mercury Retrograde, which is on the 26th of September, and then I'm also going to do messages from the universe, messages from spirit. I kind of want to go over the Pisces full moon first, and then the Mercury retrograde, and then we'll kind of get into your cards. If you don't care for what I have to say, then you can certainly skip ahead to the card portion of it as well. If you're watching this on Instagram, you're only going to see up to 15 minutes. So link is in my bio so that you can see the full video on YouTube. And yeah, let's get right into it. I kind of just want to get straight to the point. I don't want to be as chatty because I don't want it to be as long, but I want to give you as much information as I can and as many messages as possible. Take what resonates and let the rest flow. Let's begin. So full moon in Pisces, right? So Pisces being a water element, so we're definitely going to have a big emphasis on our feelings here. It's a mutable sign, so it's all about adapting. And Pisces is a 12th house, so it's a lot about mystical energy, magical energy in some senses, right? Things that are unseen, things happening in the unknown, and that's a massive trust that you have, realizing that there's a lot of things going on in the realm of the unknown that you're not aware of. Really diving into your gifts and being your intuition, connecting with your guides and angels, and just kind of connecting to source in general. Heavy with the dream aspect, lots of dreams coming to life. If you have a dream journal, I highly suggest you start one if you don't have one, and kind of tapping into that understanding what your subconscious and your dreams are trying to tell you. The 12th house is connected to our dreams and our subconscious. Like I just said, it's connecting to things that are not necessarily spoken all the time, but they are there in the unknown, right? Things you should focus on. Looking at the lessons learned from Aries season, from the Aries full moon through now. So it's Pisces, which is the last sign in the zodiac. So it's really taking a look at everything that has gone on since the first full moon. And the moon's going like 6 month cycles, so it's been a while. The endings of things, the closure that you're probably going to gain. It's the bridge into balancing spirituality and practicality, right? Think of it as the bridge that is balancing your spiritual self into your everyday, day-to-day life, right? Because we are in Virgo season, which is your day-to-day, how you analyze your day-to-day activity, right? And they're opposites from each other on the natal chart. So balancing spirituality with our practical life, Virgo energy, practical day-to-day, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, our normal routines, right? Emphasis on tapping into your gifts so that you can balance practicality and spirituality, full moon in Pisces. I always wondered where I got that, because I say it a lot, and I got it from this Moonology deck. Balance spirituality and practicality. Other transits to focus on that are taking place here with Mars in Libra, right? Libra being balance, Mars being anger, right? There might be difficult triggers that might come up. Mars is force. Libra, it's all about balance. So focus, pay attention to that as well. Other Moon is conjuncting Neptune. Neptune lives in Pisces as well. So this is like a double dose of Pisces energy. So really heavy on our dreams and our inner needs and our emotions. A lot of emotions are going to be coming through. A lot of sensing of our emotions are going to be coming through. Right, a lot of nerves. I'm actually a little nervous right now, to put it in that sense, to do this, right, to this reading. So it's just nerves and doubting ourselves, right? Sensitivity is going to be very high during this time. We can easily be manipulated by others unconsciously, right? They don't even realize that they're doing it, but they're doing it in to gain some sense of control over you without even realizing it unconsciously. So be cautious of that, right? Tap into your intuition to avoid things like that. Don't buy into fake illusions. Right? This is the opportunity for you to realize what's real and what's fake, what's reality and what's fantasy, the moon card. Right? Confusion in your emotions, but this is a time to utilize your intuition in order to gain perspective on what's actually going on. Now let's talk about Mercury retrograde. Mercury is partnerships. Mercury is the mind as well. The mind, how we speak, how we communicate, and it's in Mercury retrograde is taking place in Libra. Okay, that is why I definitely put partnerships and relationships. So this Mercury retrograde is going to focus on your relationships and partnerships. Libra is balance, union, right? Balancing the scales. Now, retrograde, things from the past, right? So things from the past might come up. That's why I spoke a lot about closure. There might be huge emphasis on things, looking for closure and gaining closure, or coming to the forefront from years ago that you didn't even realize you needed closure. You don't need the closure, right? You might have already done the work, but it's going to come in some form of way. A big desire to please people, tuning into other people and their views, right? That's like the confused, like double-sided Pisces energy, like you need other people's opinions. That's also the Libra energy, like indecisive, undecisive, passive-aggressive energy. That's the Libra aspect. And Mercury being in that sense, you're going to look for other people's views and values before your own, right? Make sure to look at your personal views first. And then, oh my gosh, we also have Mars in Libra, right? There's a big sense of anger, out of balance, right? Be harmonious when it comes to things. So a lot of things in Libra. Mars being in Libra with Mercury retrograde, there's going to be a little bit of an anger aspect there. So pay attention to that. Things from the past that we put aside will come up, right? That's things that you probably don't even want to address, but now is the time to address them. And the ultimate focal point here is, are you being clear? Are you sacrificing the right things for your partnerships? Look at your values, your belief systems. Are you sacrificing the right things, or are you just trying to people please? You'll kind of know how that works best for you. For each person, it might be different. And then lastly, I'm going to pull a messages from Spirit from the spellcasting deck, and I'll kind of go deep into what the book has to say for that message. Be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. I would do that since there's a lot of messages that can come through, and I'm pulling cards on each topic, so it might be different for each sign. So I would suggest looking at your sun, moon, rising, and then we can take it from there. And let's get into the cards, right? Capricorn, welcome to your September messages. We're going to talk about full moon in Pisces, a message for you there. Mercury retrograde in the sign of Libra, messages there for you. And then overall messages from Spirit, just a general. For your full moon in Pisces message, tapping into this magical energy, maybe messages coming in our dreams, cycles closing or closure of some sort, just things that you've been working on for a long time. And we have bring love into the situation. You're moving forward on something, Three of Wands. You're moving forward with love, the Queen of Cups. You're moving forward with love. It could be a specific situation that maybe the universe is asking you to see the lighter side to something. See the softer side to something here. King of Swords, Libra energy. Eight of Wands, messages. You very well could be getting a message here to move forward on something and be a little bit more lighter about something. Like you might have thought it out a lot. You might have been in your head about it, and it might have been something that you were cold about. But here it's asking you to, right? There's a logical perspective to it, and there's an emotional component to it here. And something here is just asking you to bring love into it and be stern about it, be direct about it, be clear about it. That's also something. Don't buy into the fake illusions and things. People might be telling you things. You can easily be manipulated by others unconsciously. They don't even realize it, but that's kind of like the Piscean energy, like tapping into your intuition to avoid those things is absolutely, but sensitivity is high here. But you got to be firm and direct and clear, being clear about what it is that you want to say, and but bringing a little bit of love into the situation, a little bit of heart, a little empathy, a little bit of compassion into what's going on and what the situation might be. Taking a look at anything from the past, lessons, things that might, and understanding that things are happening for you without you realizing it. The universe is working in many ways, God is working in many ways, whoever it is that you believe, things are just happening for you in many ways, and being accepting to it. But I feel you're going to get a message to move forward with something with a little bit more love. And it's probably coming from a place where like things didn't go your way and there was a lot of loss and grief, but you're heading in the right direction. Six of Swords, of peace and quiet. You're heading in the direction, but a little bit more love just needs to be put into their Capricorn. Right? Everything doesn't have to be about the business and like the businessman and so serious, and a little bit of love is needed here. A little bit of love. Mercury retrograde message for you. Things from the past might be coming up, right? But it's also in Libra, so there's a sense of balance in your partnerships and your relationships here. And the message for you is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Something from the past might come up for you here. And, understanding that you cannot change the past, but we should accept it for what it was and be thankful for it and forgive whatever the past was. That's a great way to move forward on something. It was what it was. It's in the past. You can't change the past. It is what it is. Things might come up. Be careful with, being undecisive and passive-aggressive energy, because it's in the sign of Libra, so they can be very undecisive and passive-aggressive, just because they're always in their mind and they're thinking a lot. Oof, in your head, thinking a lot. Nine of Swords. In your mind, anxiety, anxious. Move forward. Three of Wands is here twice. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, and the World. I'm sorry, the Wheel of Fortune. Here's the World now. I know I cannot change the past. It might have brought you worry. The past you might have been anxious about it. You might have been. It brought you anxiety, and the universe is saying for you to move forward and take action and kind of put the plans in place to move forward on things that are fair for you. It's not fair for you that you have to hold all that weight. The Wheel of Fortune here, luck is on your side. So moving forward on things you cannot change is. If the universe is saying, I got your back. I got your back. You're always protected here. If things from the past come up during Mercury retrograde, which starts on the 26th, just see the fairness in it. See the fairness in it and just be like, okay, it is, and move forward. Three of Wands, move forward. Moving, some of you might be moving. Three of Wands is here twice. Very well could be deciding where to move to. And with Wheel of Fortune, luck's on your side. New chapters are beginning. Transformation is taking place, right? And you're probably balancing decisions like, what do I do? Is this stable for me? If it's not stable for me, but the world is here. See, it's ultimately new chapters are on your way here. You can't hold on to the past. Don't let the past beat you up as well. You got to move forward. Move forward. Make peace with it. It wasn't fair. Even if it wasn't fair, I accept it. I want to balance my scales by not holding that weight on one side, and move forward. Dreams. General message for you. We have dreams. Pisces full moon is to pay attention to your dreams. If you have a dream book, you might get visitors from past lives or past situations or visiting you to kind of make peace with you. Your subconscious might be trying to tell you something here. So focus on, pay attention to your dreams. Also, keep in mind, what are your hopes, wishes, and dream fulfillments? Right. Let that be the message here for you. Is just think about your wishes and dreams and don't hold on to things from the past. Past. Also, just happiness. Right? Your dream should be creating new memories. This is memories. People also correlate it with the past. So, yeah, the past situations happen, but you want to create new memories. Don't let past situations prevent you from creating new memories. Four of Swords. Resting, contemplating, pulling back so that you can analyze what your dreams are, so you can analyze what new happy memories you want to create, coming from a place where you're having to deal with other people and worry about security. Okay. There's a lot of worry here, a lot of worry and defense energy here. This could be the Mars and Libra energy here, right? You're still in a position of you want to defend yourself, especially about past situations, right? That's what I'm getting here. And I don't think that's part of your wish and your dream isn't to go and seek to understand. That's going to be my life purpose, is to figure out what the fuck happened. Not like Capricorn. Let's get out of that vibe of having, dealing with people from the past that are irrelevant to your present is a waste of your time, and you're just messing up your security, to be honest. You're allowing that energy to come back into you to mess you up and make you question yourself. And getting the fourth sword down here is things you might not even know about, right? But leave the past in the past. I know that I cannot change the past and move forward. You're holding yourself down in that sense. It is what it is. I make do with it. I love you. Thank you. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Ho'oponopono. Like, just make peace with it and move forward. See a fallback card here for you. Go to nature, take a walk, have a picnic, lay on the grass, look up at the clouds. This is asking you to ground yourself. Get grounded. Get grounded. And what are your dreams? Look at the clouds and see what's your wishes and dreams and aspirations. What are your aspirations in life? Create your joy, smile and laugh. You deserve to be happy for no reason. Take time to do what feels good. Right? Maybe we're holding a lot of regret here, and some love needs to be brought into the situation so that you can move forward on it. There's a lot of holding stuff in and worry here for Capricorn. We gotta let it go. We gotta release it. Ground yourself and do what makes you laugh and smile. There's no reason why you can't create new memories with the new version of yourself. My name is Alvin Catalan. I am present. I am done speaking now.